What's up, everybody? Invaders Unite here, back with something a little bit different today. So I know some people have been wanting a parry tutorial video, so that's what we're gonna do. Like a little video on my favorite parry setups and stuff like that. Different types of parries, you know what I mean. So we're gonna go over inventory first. This is how I set up my inventory with my weapons and my shield in the second slot of my offhand. So we got the Great Sword of Solitude, just because Great Swords are a good weapon for they're level 2 stun, so you can do a lot of different parry setups with them. And I always run my parry shields on the top, just so they're easier to get to if you want to go for like a hard swap or something, you know. And then we run our misery cord for the riposte just to get the maximum damage you can. Something super important, you always want to make sure that you don't have the full screen pulled up. Make sure you get rid of that part of the inventory screen, like I just did. And so a little bit more on inventory real fast. There's 3 different types of stun in the game. There's level 1 stun, which is like small weapons. Level 2 stun, which is great weapons like great swords, great axes, great hammers, you know what I mean. And then there's also level 3 stun, which is like colossal weapons, colossal swords, and colossal weapons. And I would say that level 2 stun is probably the most effective for setup parries, but you can do level 1 stun. You just have to make sure you have your shield out before you stun them, you know. And then the level 3 stun is kind of like the soft swap parry for the level 3 stun is kind of finicky, and you have to get it down to like a frame. So it's kind of weird to do. If you want to go for a lot of parries, I would suggest using a level 2 stun, like a great weapon. If you want to go for like fancy parries and stuff, you know what I mean? So these are the basic like button patterns or button procedures that you hit to be able to land it. For some of them are guaranteed, some of them aren't, but here's the regular ones. We're gonna go through the regular ones. So there's hit stun parry, where you basically just hit them with an R1 and then you parry. You hit them with an R1 like so. You go ahead and hit them with the R1 and then you parry on the first frame. You can walk forward like that. See that? The next one, just like that, and then the next one is the block parry. So you block their first attack and then you parry the second one. So you go ahead and you go, and there's the other one, the 180 turn parry. So if you get someone to run in on you with like a running attack, you can do a 180 turn parry. And then there's also the rolling parry, where you roll and then you parry in the direction they're standing directly out of your roll. And those work pretty well. But let's go to some examples real quick. Oh, well, let's get rid of her real quick. There we go. Backstab her. Okay. So this is a good example to show you on a faster weapon. So see, here's the... Oh, she didn't throw the R1. So it depends on them swinging out of hit stun. So there's a timing on the first frame of movement you can walk forward. You want to go for the parry if they swing out of hit stun. There we go. See that? There we go. Okay, and then the next one will be the block parry. So you block their first hit, and then you parry the follow-up. See that? You only want to do that with a small or great weapon. I would not suggest doing that with a colossal weapon, because you'll get your stuff broken, your posture broken. But then see, there's the 180 right there, where you turn for the 180. That seems almost like it's guaranteed. And then there's the rolling one. You roll and turn your directional stick towards them, and then parry. And you have to be unlocked for that one when you do the turn. So, alright, and here's the next set of ones. These are the soft swap parries, where you don't have your shield visible. These are a little bit harder, where you're gonna have to hit left on the D-pad and then L2. And the benefit of that is they don't see it coming. They are not prepared for the shield. See that? So you have it, and that's all you have to do. It's the same as everything else, basically. You just hit left D-pad and then parry. Oh, and by the way, I'm on PlayStation 5 on controller with like I have the regular button set up. I don't have anything custom, so yeah, that. So here's your soft swap parry. See, there we go. You pull that out. You can do it prediction, which is one of the good ways. Oh, sometimes when she just spams R1, you get caught by it. So there's the rolling. See how I did that? She just didn't swing into it right there, but you get what I'm saying. So the rolling one works really well. But really for the soft swap parries, it's just all of it's basically the same. You just want to have a more of a stun. You know what I mean? I don't know why I did that right there. But so like you see how it's not visible, and then you can go for the parry. See that? Yeah, that works super well in invasions actually, because they don't expect it to come, the shield to come out. You know what I mean? And yeah, see, it's almost like guaranteed. You might, if you have a bad connection, you might have to do it a little bit sooner, or if you're on PC, you might just be hit if you have a bad connection. But on PS5, it works pretty well. Now, here's another one, and this is the harder type of parry right here. This is if you really, really want to be a try-hard and style on someone. So this is what's called a main hand swap parry, and then this is where your inventory becomes a lot more important. So what you do is you go for your attack and you wait for the recovery to be over, and then you parry out of your menu. So you basically hit them, they go into hit stun, and if they spam R1, you make a shield appear in your main hand. Yeah, see, there it is in slow-mo. You have to hit, yeah, see, you have to like start. You probably see what I'm doing. It's R1. Yeah, see, it's your attack. Then you go up. You go into your inventory and then parry. But that's the, like, I showed you the slower part of it. Or, like, how to do it slower. So, this is a much harder parry, as you can probably see. But see, I go for the R1. You wait till the recovery is over. And you go into your inventory, switch your shield, start out again, and then parry right out of your menu, basically. And it's pretty fun. See, here's some more examples. We'll just do a few examples because, you know, so you can see the timing and like what buttons you have to press and all that, you know what I mean? So let's get another example. So here's the two-handed R1. See, I got menu locked right there. You have to make sure you get the timing right. And also, if they stand in place and spam R1, you might have to take one blow before you can parry. So if the hard swap parries are more just in case someone does like a rolling attack or an R2. See, if she spams R1 right there, you have to take one hit basically before you can parry. But you need to be out of your menu so you don't get locked when you take the hit. See, here's another example of a kind of fast weapon. So see, he goes for a shield, then you switch. It broke his posture, and then you switch, and you can get him. So that's pretty. That was actually a pretty funny one. So here we go. Here's another one. Yeah. See how I had to wait? I took the hit and then was able to throw the parry. Sometimes that kind of sucks that happens, but it's pretty fun for sure. It's a fun way to parry. Alright, well, if you guys liked this video, I appreciate you for watching. I hope this helped explain the concept of parries a little bit to you. Maybe you can try some of these setups for yourself. But let's go ahead, and I think we should probably end this video on an invasion. Why not? But I really hope that you guys learned something from this video. I know everybody wanted me to make a parry video, so let's see your guys' craziest parries. I want to see them. So everybody, all my subs and people who watch, link me to a video of your guys' parries. I want to see that. Alright, well, let's get into the invasion. Well, if you guys like this video, I appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you soon. More invasion videos coming. I'll talk to y'all later.